2011 Volkswagen Jetta TDi turbo diesel. Incredible combination of power, economy, torque, durability, available here at Select Eurocars, where we've specialized in Volkswagen Audi for over 45 years, and we're open 7 days a week. There is a big but with this vehicle, and that is it has a bad particulate filter. That's a diesel emissions item. It is very costly. Installed here or at a dealership, probably over $3,000. Sure, you could buy the part for less and do it yourself, but the most important thing, this vehicle cannot be purchased by a New York buyer. A New York buyer can purchase it, but it cannot be registered. It will not pass New York State inspection with a bad particulate filter. Other states, you need to check with your motor vehicle department. Some have emission standards and emissions inspections, some do not. So be careful to check. That also means you may not be able to drive the vehicle home if you're in a state where it can't be registered with emissions issues. Runs and drives fine. The particulate filter does not affect the operation of the vehicle. It does affect the emissions. Just showing off the rockers, there is some rust. These vehicles had a 12-year unlimited mileage warranty against outer body rust through when they were new. Little tear in the seam on the seat that you can get repaired. Full instrumentation, nice leather wrapped steering wheel. 6-speed drivers wanted. Auxiliary in for other audio, power outlet, heated seats, separate control, driver and passenger. Factory stereo, AM, FM, satellite. You can plug in auxiliary media, link it up to your phone. Welcome to Volkswagen. Place for your sunglasses. Sunroof tips up and fully retracts. So just showing off that AM, FM. Cirrus, looks like they never canceled the subscription. Auxiliary media. What have you? Cup holders. Nice standard emergency brake, no crazy electronics. Storage compartments all over. Pop the hood, pop the trunk, cup holders. The Germans don't want you going thirsty. Showing off the doors. Nice shape. Here's a view from the driver's rear. Power outlet. Room for 3 across. Child safety seat anchors. Fold down center armrest, cup holders, and a pass through to the trunk for large items like skis or whatnot. This was a one-owner TDi. Volkswagen bought it back during the Dieselgate when they had to make the vehicles compliant with emissions. That was about 7 years ago. It was sold here to a repeat customer. Just showing off how the rear seat folds forward 1/3, 2/3 the whole rear seat in the pass-through. And when the car needed the particulate filter, the customer decided to trade it in here. We just put in a new clutch, so you don't have to worry about that. We put in 1 new coil spring. For the particulate filter, again, that's a costly repair. A lot of states don't require emissions inspection. New York does, so this car cannot be registered in New York State. There's no 10-day temporaries. Nice set of Goodyear tires. Awesome tread. Shows off it's biting well into that snow. Here's a view from the passenger rear. Plenty of legroom. Showing off how the sunroof tilts up and retracts. Really a nice TDi. And there aren't any more of these. I mean, once you buy these, they're gone because VW's not importing any more diesels. Really sad because the diesels have a great following. And those who follow them understand particulate filters had a certain shelf life. And this one's passed. Nice clear set of headlamps. Under the hood, All nice and clean, all the EPA emission stickers. There's the sticker showing VW did their Dieselgate updates. It looks like March 8th of 2018. Super clean under the hood and the whole body, other than look like the rocker area under that driver's door. Interstate battery, one of the better, that's brand new. So the vehicle's been well cared for, but needs that particulate filter. Anybody who wants to buy it in New York, it cannot be registered here in New York, cannot get a 10-day temporary registration because it will not pass with that bad particulate filter. Any vehicle for emissions, they have to be run for readiness after a service. This will not achieve readiness with the bad particulate filter. But a great running TDi, the price is right. If you're in a state where the particulate filter is not necessary, you may be a good buyer for the vehicle, or New York buyer if you're going to spend the money to get it fixed. But it has to be fixed before it can be registered. No 10-day temporaries here in New York State. Very important. Financing, you can use your own bank credit union. We have banks that we work with, but not for New York State buyer because, again, does not pass New York State inspection with that bad particulate filter. Doesn't affect the way the vehicle runs, doesn't affect the smoke coming out the tailpipe. It has excess emissions. New York State doesn't like it with that bad particulate filter. Out-of-state buyers, check with your state motor vehicle department. Transportation, you can have the vehicle trucked, or if you can get a temporary reg from your state, you can put it on and drive it home. Rent a trailer from U-Haul, etc. Those are all options you can explore. 45 years specializing in VW Audi. You'll enjoy this as long as the particulate filter is not an issue in your state, or you decide that you're going to spend the money and have it fixed. Thank you.